Hello, every peoples! Yay. More Disgaea. Now I'm on a roof. Yay.
Yes. Totally didn't lag there for a second on mine, but we are indeed back with Disgaea. I may be a bit out of it, but it's Disgaea, and I think this game would be worth watching and playing if I don't even know what that means. You should go play the game.
Aw, but I was just gonna jump on things. Fine.
It's not Mario, it's Disgaea.
This time, okay?
Very well. Let me get my bearings. My father resides over there.
See, here I thought it was a political simulator, what with the Donald Trump tie frickin' Adele's rocking.
Over there, huh?
This game was like before that was a thing.
In a random direction.
Oh, ye of little faith. My father and I are bound by strong family ties. When we listen to our hearts, we can feel where each other are.
Oh, that is just such a...
Listen to your hearts.
That doesn't even...
Okay, fine. Listen, I do trust you.
Why? For the love of God, why, Adele? Why would you ever trust a word that comes out of her mouth?
You are really going to trust me? I am the daughter of Overlord Zenon. I am a demon, and you intend to kill my father.
All logic.
What part of that equation gives you the notion that you can trust me? Are you mocking me?
No, I'm not.
Yes.
It's just that I promised myself that I would trust you. And you know how I am with promises.
That face, though.
You are
It's
very
pretty good.
odd. Humans do not normally trust demons, do they? My textbooks never mention that humans like you exist.
Don't tell
Well,
me.
textbooks were dumb.
I know you know, because you've played this game and actually beaten this game, so don't tell me if I'm right. I'm betting some bullshittery is going to happen at
There's a
some point
palace
during
over
this
here?
game, and Adele is going to end up as a demon.
Why do you sound so surprised?
Aw.
This is where you were driving us to,
Interesting.
isn't it?
I say this because I'm sure I've seen art of Adele with red eyes, and that's usually a sign of demon.
Well,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
I will
was.
spoil
This is
No.
that I've
what
seen
it is.
pictures. No, this isn't really spoiling. I was
Oh.
gonna make a joke. I've seen art of Adele with boobs, and guess what? That doesn't happen in this game.
No, but there is apparently something that happens with Laharl with boobs.
This does happen in Disgaea D2, yes.
Really?
Which is...
Because it kind
Oh.
of seemed like you were just
Humorous.
guiding us randomly for a while.
Yes. And actually,
And I
Laharl is a
expected more
pretty
from
hot
Overlord
girl.
Zenon's
It's kind of
palace
weird.
than this crumbling building.
I mean, you know. I can take it.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm sitting
Yeah,
here, I'm thinking of going...
Doubting me already?
I can dig it.
So you were just lying before when you said you were going to trust me.
No, that's not it. I don't lie. When I told you I trust you, I meant it. I'll trust you till the end of our union.
Though I admit, I wish I had the PC version of Disgaea 1, because then I could get Plenaire. And she's pretty.
Is that
Yeah.
so? Trust.
Disgaea
It is such a
PCs,
beautiful
like, it
word.
at least has a lot of stuff. I like the stuff
You
it has,
pathetic
even if it's
fool.
not the best
I'll show you what
optimized
happens
thing
when you
ever.
trust demons and enemies.
So yeah, hey look, more murder.
Yes.
What do we got here?
This-
Defense plus 50% on those panels.
Honestly, unless you really, really want to, you can take advantage of it, but I usually don't. I just usually break it and take the bonus stuff.
Well, let's see.
But that's up to you.
I mean, do you really think that bonus stuff is we might get an old cloth out of it. Do you really think that's worthwhile?
I mean, do you think the 4, like, defense panels are worthwhile?
Maybe. I mean, that's one, two, three. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't really have the characters to use it properly. So,
It's
break
pretty-
time.
Obviously up to you. Usually the problem I find in this stage is the enemies aggro onto you sooner than you get to the defense panels, unless you throw people over. So usually it's just a waste of time. Like, by the time someone's over there, you're already... Why bother?
Yep. You stay in there.
I think we agreed. Yeah, we're not gonna level up the pretty. It's basically a dead character. Fuck is that?
What's
I think
what?
someone is, oh. I think someone is, like, murdering trees outside my house.
Do we need to pause the recording?
No, I mean, well, okay. You said, what am I talking about? Like, how loud
I can
is it?
kind of hear it in the background if I listen.
Okay, it already stopped. Don't worry about whatever that was.
So move you there. Move Adele here and try and draw these fuckers in. Keep my maid, or keep my skill back.
Speaking of the... I don't think that's exactly what it is, but those big, like, lumber, tree, cutting, like, shredding machines always scare the fuck out of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't like
know.
wood
I've
chippers?
seen
Seen too many horror
chippers,
movies?
that's it. Exactly. I've seen too many movies where people fall in, and I'm like, no.
I kind of like marionettes.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Hey, do you know the thing about counters? I'm going to guess so. I don't actually remember if you defended this turn.
No, what's the thing about counters?
If you... with countering, if you defend, you lower your chance to counter with a character. Like, defending does give you extra defense, but characters won't hit enemies back as often. That being said, with characters like Adele, it hardly matters. I forget the exact percentages on counters, but it takes your counters down by 2 steps. So, since Adele has 3 counters, he still has a chance of doing 1.
From what I understand,
even
it's
if
not
he's defending.
From what I understand, it's not a percentage chance-based thing. It's just, do you have counter left? If yes, you counter. If no, you do not. If you do an
I'm not
attack,
sure.
it drops it by 1. If you defend, it drops it by 2.
It seems like it's some kind of percentage thing, because I swear that, I swear that characters with high count... Like, admittedly, the Warrior's doing it now, so maybe I'm wrong. But I
He has
swear
right on
characters
counter 1.
with high counters like Adele, I'm so used to, like, countering constantly.
Well, yeah, he's
Like,
got 3 counters,
what of the-
so he's gonna counter
Yeah.
repeatedly.
Like... It's actually, I remember a legitimate problem I had in this game, which I don't imagine, with how you level up, it'll probably be different, and we're going to be, since we're not streaming this, I don't have to level as many characters, but I remember I always had the problem in this game that Adele kills people. Also, you should use his special attacks.
Oh, right, I keep forgetting about that. I keep thinking that I'm back in Disgaea 1 trying to save up SP for, because I'm doing item world grinding.
Oh. Nah, yeah, there's no reason to spam that shit. Gain those levels and things. Fucking murder everything, just like that. Also, hey, I mean... At least so far, actually I'm kind of impressed. Disgaea 2 is even less grindy than I remember it being. I don't think you've repeated a stage once yet. I know it's early on, but still.
I haven't.
That's always a nice sign. We'll probably end up repeating stages a little more, though, because it's not like we're not going to make any new characters. And hey, look, I mean, you also got a
Wonder how
tunic.
Adele is doing.
Yep. Do you think we should, just let people not have to watch that? Just do grinding between?
You were threatening him earlier, and now you're worried about
Mostly
it? I
probably
guess
do
I'll
grinding
never
between.
figure you out, honey.
Overlord Xenon stole our conscience. I have nothing else to say.
Shh.
Besides, there isn't much we can say that will hurt his feelings.
Honey, do you remember anything about before?
I wonder if that thing in his chest has a name.
Not at all. I can't remember a thing.
Stealing our memories
Think
along
it
with our
does.
conscience. Xenon's curse sure is cunning.
You're right. I can't remember the past at all.
Then how do they remember that Adele's their kid?
Wait, sorry, what'd you say? Sturping out for a
I
little
said,
bit,
then how do
unfortunately.
they remember that Adele's their kid?
Hmm. That one I'm actually not entirely sure on. I mean, I guess the main reason they might remember is because Adele's still a constant factor in their lives.
Suppose?
What do I do? What do I do? Overlord Xenon's palace has been destroyed!
Alright, Tink.
I was only able to
I hate
survive
him.
by using my
Actually,
Fen Death
I don't
super
know.
move, but now Overlord Xenon is going to kill me!
From what I remember, because I always look up how to get all the different endings
Yeah.
in the Disgaea games, mainly to see if there's any fun side ones that we might plan out doing. It's sad. Like in the first one, there's the couple of interesting side endings that you can get, like when you going after going after Earth or something like there's stuff like that. And I think in 3 there's a couple of those as well. In this one there aren't any. There's just various amounts of bad ones. The only special one that I was able to find is one where you, because I think you get Tink later, and you get Tink up past level 1000 and have him win the
Yes, it's something like that. But yeah, this game doesn't have nearly enough interesting ones. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend we get the bad ending at some point.
Is it really you? Oui,
We can draw it. We can definitely do it. There's always extra episodes after we finished.
Yeah,
What manner of a scoundrel are you?
Why, it is I, your beloved Tink, as honest as an angel, as handsome as the devil, huh? Your very own lovable Tink.
I hate him already.
yeah.
Tink? My childhood friend, Tink? You cannot fool me. Tink is not some dirty-looking frog like you.
Ah, but they have changed me. They have sieged this place. It was so... how do you say? Scary?
Anytime I hear something like this, I wonder what it sounds like in Japanese.
I
Is it
was
still
kind
a
of
French
thinking-
accent?
I was thinking that myself. That being said, Tink's already a little annoying in English,
It
not
was so
horrible.
sudden.
But I was
Our
just
best
thinking, like,
soldiers went down after one hit, and with only one arm.
I bet he's like
Ever sure?
ear-rapingly annoying in
is he a childhood friend or
Japanese.
not?
Oh god, yeah.
What is this? How could this be? How dare you speak to the princess in such a familiar manner? You are a man of great insult. For only I am allowed to speak with the princess on friendly terms, huh? Do not steal my privilege!
Can I just backhand him into a wall?
That accent and jealous temper. It seems you are Tink. The bad one, at least.
The bad one?
Which can only mean, look around. This is my father. Do you see? My father and I are bound by strong family ties.
Okay, I believe you. Now, can you explain everything to him? It'd be a shame if I had to hurt him.
I know,
I
right? A
suppose you're
real
right.
shame.
Tink, listen to me.
Well,
Let's simply say stuff happened.
yeah.
Oh, that is good to hear. Wait a minute. What kind of stuff are you talking about? Nothing perverse, I hope.
I mean, I wouldn't hold it against Adele. I mean, Rosalind. Look at her.
Is he feeling all right?
That is true. Look at him.
I suppose
Yes.
this is normal for him. The only way to silence him.
She's gonna shoot him, isn't she?
Hey, you! Stop being so friendly with the princess! You think you can push me aside and have her all to yourself, huh? Not on my watch, Mr. Napoleon Bonaparte!
Oh god. Oh, it's so
Okay, that one's a really good.
Oh.
Sir Napoleon Bonaparte.
We're children. We are 5.
I will be dead and buried before I give you that kind of satisfaction.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I think that's a pretty good joke. Like,
Oof. Well, that's annoying.
yeah, this stage is actually kind of annoying. It's also pretty easy though, because I mean you have one enemy, but
Enemy
it's
boost
the
50%
like
and
warp panels plus
Oh.
trying to get to treasure chests and all of that is just kind of a pain in the ass.
Just
And it's warp panels everywhere. Usually, my recommendation if you want to get to the treasure is using the lift and throw system.
over there. As I remember, I just have to shoot it, right?
Yes, you can. As you just have to hit the treasure chests and break them and get their stuff.
Yay,
Ooh, glasses. That'll be good for Rosalind.
Yep.
I feel like I was gonna say more about the thing here on endings. Oh, I will say I'm not going to spoil any of the endings, obviously. You already told me not to spoil stuff, but I generally didn't want to. Though I will
Wonder if you
say
can still do the
the
fun
most
diagonal throw.
frustrating thing in Disgaea... Yeah, we'll still do fun things. And the most frustrating thing for me for Disgaea 1, is the normal endings. It's the only Disgaea game that the normal ending is just obtained by killing a single party member.
Oh, that's good. No
So
choices.
if you happen to accidentally kill someone on your party, you're downgraded from the ending. Which isn't something I knew as a kid, so the first time around, which I think is why they changed it this game, and in later Disgaeas they made it even better because they kind of did a nice compromise where it's basically to get the bad ending in any Disgaea after the first one, you have to try for it. Which,
Well, in
as
the
much
first
as
one, it wasn't. If
normally,
you
I'm
in the
not-
first one, it was pretty hard. I think it was 50.
to get the bad one, but to get the normal one.
You had to kill like 50 people.
No, to get the normal ending in Disgaea 1, you had to
Disgaea
kill a party member.
It was like 50. What are you talking about?
No, it's literally not. I remember this. I think you're thinking
Alright.
the bad ending, not the normal ending.
Alright, that's it. We're pausing. Huh. I guess maybe it's just because I never killed an ally before, but I'm like... I mean, because it's not like it's hard to avoid killing allies.
Yeah, for the most part. It's something that you wouldn't normally do, but it's mostly, I remember it because it's very restrictive, where in Disgaea 1, if you kill a singular
Well, bam.
ally...
He hits like a truck.
Well, mostly he got a critical hit, admittedly. On a mage. He doesn't really hit like a truck. Honestly, the best thing about Tink in this game is his special effect, which you just saw there. Which is actually really useful. Tink's special effect is that he can move through allies and enemies without there's no movement issues with him moving through an enemy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Aside from that, he's pretty dumb, though. You're probably gonna beat it. Yes. You're gonna start racking up the damage and just then beat him down. And Gatling guns. I love that. Rose Thorns is like one of my favorite early game ones, where you just pull out a minigun and dead. I wonder if Adele has any of his, specialty ones yet. Probably not. I forget what around when he gets his first specialty. Oh, Crimson Flame, he does. Crimson Flame's, one of the harder to use ones, though, because it requires so much space. But it's still really cool looking.
I could have destroyed the warp panels, but what fun would that have been?
Yeah, no, I mean, warping all over the place is a blast. I love it. You know, I mean, it's simple, but I always liked Adele's fire-based specials.
Tink, calm down! Drop Tink Mahalak!
What? What?
Eh? Oh, what has happened to me?
What?
I'm surprised.
What did you do?
Tink here has two personalities. I have to cast that spell to seal his bad personality, or else it will run wild.
Okay. Great. He's just what we need. Another pain in the ass.
Are you there?
I like Adele.
Yeah, Adele is hilarious.
Yes, I am. Tina.
My other point to him having red eyes is I look at his sprite, and his sprite most certainly has red eyes. Though I wonder if that's actually because of a thing, or if that's just sprite limits. It might just be sprite limits.
Don't call him that!
I think,
Though he
yeah.
may be quite bothersome, he is still my best
So
friend.
he's not got that many colors on him.
No, he doesn't. It's a little odd, but I think it's just a sprite quirk that his eyes are red.
What? Are you serious? Your best friend?
Everything will be fine. Just cast the spell whenever his bad personality shows up.
Rosalind has forced Tink into your group.
Bonjour, my name is Tink. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Great. Just what we need. Another freak.
Now it is 2 against 1. Your death is even closer now.
Well, let's just ignore the generics. They don't even exist in canon story.
Well, and, you know, they're working for me, not for Rosalind.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. But she, like anyone in Disgaea's story, she just ignores the generics. Like, it's 2 against 1, not like 2 against 4. However
I like
many
I like
generics we
his
have.
class there.
Dirty Frog, it's pretty good. I mean, I will say, while Tink, I don't really like him, he does actually have some pretty good jokes in the game surrounding him. Actually, they have a good bit of mana, a decent bit of mana if you wanted to make. I'm not sure, when do you start making characters, mana-wise?
Whenever I can make them the one step up from good for nothing. But first things
Okay,
first, I'm getting
fair
this.
enough.
Let's see if I can bribe these senators to let me do this.
Sure enough, I was actually gonna say you should probably generally save before doing these, but this one doesn't have a horrible percentage, so it's not like impossible or whatever. But hey, here's the Dark Assembly for anyone who's never ever played a Disgaea game. We're not explaining things probably much, but sorry about that.
Oh, he doesn't want
I would
anything I've
normally
got.
start with the senators that, yeah, also he doesn't, like, Disgaea 2, I think I remember they start being a lot more picky, where they basically won't want anything that their character doesn't want. I'm trying to remember how they decide. Don't they, like, say or something, or do they not anymore? Oh, well, whatever, he wants his training staff really bad.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I want to go for him. You want to go for the... One thing I do know is their levels... Guy's name is Batman. Anyway, their votes are the same as their levels, so you want to try and get the people who are... there we go. You want to try and get the people who are higher, or who are high leveled. I think that's good. We only have one person leaning against.
Yeah, technically speaking, unless you're unlucky, this should work. Yeah, I got this.
Even the guy who was leaning against, who was strongly against, voted aye.
Yeah.
So that's the Dark Assembly. You have to do that anytime you do that. And here's the interesting thing. They remember their
You
bribes.
can check the senator list.
Yeah, and they actually
Yes, so
remember their
they
bribes. If you make
like you
friends with
more
them,
the more
they
they'll
will
like you.
they will like you more. Also, I can make one of these now. Yay!
Ooh, Beast Tamer. I actually haven't really ever made one before, but hey, that'll make this interesting.
I need a good name.
Actually, saying that I might have made a Beast Tamer on stream, but I don't remember.
I need a good
Names. We haven't really gotten any yet, unfortunately. I don't think in the comments. Sorry, No, I mean, I've been checking them, actually. If we were got one in the comments,
Oh wait, no, I know one that'll... I know one that, let's see, what was it? Oh, what was her name? Frick, what was it?
Beast Tamer.
What was that person's name? Give me just 1
Tamer's
second, guys,
Beast
and I'll
Tamer
pause this for a
characters,
second.
maybe.
Alright, figured out the name.
Cool.
So I've noticed one of my friends, has, commented, so I'll go ahead and give one that he'd probably, at very least, recognize.
Cool.
Candy Buzz.
Candy Buzz.
Yep.
Should I remember that from something?
I don't think you've met that friend.
Okay. It's a friend. Fair enough. I just wanted to make sure I was thinking, oh my god, I hope it's not an actual reference to something, because I'm not caught.
No, it's not a reference, it just is.
Actually, speaking of...
I wonder if Tink counts as a monster.
Yes, Tink counts as a monster.
Alright, so I'll have to keep Candy Buzz near Tink.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point, actually. That is something Beastmasters are good for, because this is... I actually think the first game that you start having actual main characters as monsters, monster types. I'm trying to think if that was no, that's not true. The first game had the robot. Whatever his name was.
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
The only character who could not reincarnate.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, I mean, give Rosalind all of the glasses.
And I'll
All
give
over
Candy
her
Buzz
tunic
glasses
top.
too, because when using a bow,
Oh.
you want hit.
Wait, is that?
What?
I thought bows were attack power.
They're both. They need attack and hit.
Oh, okay, it's some quick stat. Fair enough. I always forget with bows because I never use them. I'm actually not sure why. It's not even like they're bad. I just like guns better.
And also, since we're
Guns
here,
are magic.
Rosalind. Make me a thief. I'm gonna use the name that I always use for my thief. Well,
Fair enough.
every
Admittedly,
game
I
after the first
probably-
one, because in the first one the thieves are guys, so I don't use that for that one. But everything else, I use that.
Misha. Alright.
Little Misha.
Let's
Suppose
see.
I could. 'cause
Oh
I
yeah,
should've
to
done.
be fair, I feel like the games almost train me towards liking guns more than bows, because, like,
Guns are
I
better.
swear if there's ever a main character in these games, they're gonna have a gun and not a bow. If they're gonna have one or the other. Because, like, in Disgaea 1, there's Gordon, who has a gun. Spoilers on that. In Disgaea 2, it's obvious Rosalind has a gun. I wanna say in actually, I'm not sure if a character has one. Disgaea 4, I won't say who, but a relevant character has a gun. And 5, one of the right out of the gate starting main characters has a gun. So, like, you know, there's a lot of gun usage, but bow usage main characters is pretty limited.
Yep.
Wait, is a BB gun better than a handgun?
Yep.
Wow, that's weird. I mean,
See,
I'm not
my hit
saying
goes
it's
down.
inaccurate to this guy.
It's weird, isn't it?
It does go. That's super. But that's Disgaea for you. BB guns are better than handguns. Proven.
So we got level 3, level 2, darn. I need this to get to level 3, I need that to get to level 3. Ah, it's only at 0? I need to have Jasper cast more spells.
I thought you were gonna get a mage anyways.
I
am I wrong
was,
about
but
that?
then Jasper's level 4, and I suppose now's the time to do it, since I have to level up the other 3 anyway.
Yeah, if you're gonna level up new characters anyways, you might as well create a mage.
What color mage should I get?
Green. Obviously. Well, thank you. I always wanted to be a mage. Cute mage named Greedy. She shall crush everyone under her feet. I mean, what?
Hey Jasper, take all your stuff off.
You're not even a character anymore, Jasper. Who do you think you are?
Get rid of those guys.
Yeah, we don't. Like I said, if we're making it pretty, those are one of the few classes that I distinctly always make myself to make sure their stats are leaned towards what I want. Alright, though. This is pretty exciting. I don't know, I love Disgaea. We have a whole new set of characters just a few hours in, and, you know, now there's even more things to do and unlock, and...
Yep.
Level 9,999.
And now, it's time to end the episode. So I hope you've all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.
Thank you all for watching.
Bye-bye.